You know what narcissists really suck at? Accountability. They seem to want everybody else to be highly accountable to them, explaining everything to them and getting their permission and approval, while they walk around as if they need nobody's approval or acceptance, and anybody else's opinion doesn't matter to them, and shouldn't matter to them, as if everything they do is perfectly fine because they have reasons, whatever those are. And what you do is unacceptable no matter your reasons. That's very hurtful and painful to deal with, especially when we're actually looking to them for validation. So how do you handle that and navigate that in a way that reduces your pain and suffering and perhaps gets around that block? Well, first you have to understand what's going on with them, all right? Their avoidance of accountability comes from a fear of shame and guilt. Their desire to be free from that. In their minds, if they are corrected by somebody, or something that they have said or done is seen as wrong or inappropriate or somehow deficient, that's the end of their life. Everything is going to be destroyed. They see in their minds their entire life collapsing, and they're living in a post-apocalyptic wasteland with nothing and no one to support them. That's their emotional experience, truly. It doesn't make any logical sense to you and me, but it makes perfect emotional sense to them. Now, that doesn't justify it or make it right. So what do you do? First thing is to recognize that, and you can always separate yourself from them and just accept that you're not going to hold them accountability. That's an option. You can do all kinds of different things. These are not the only things. These are just ideas that are food for thought. Another thing that you can do is indirectly admire, or matter-of-factly, as if, this is just a foregone conclusion, everybody knows this, it's the sky is blue, everybody knows it. You're not putting any emotion into it, it's just matter-of-fact. State something to the effect of, well, all of the most liked and respected people who are able to succeed the best and really become top tier at anything in life are the ones who are most willing to own up to when something they do or say doesn't quite land the way they intended, and are willing to go ahead and see that and correct it. Those are really the best people who succeed and have the most influence over other people. Not trying to get their agreement or approval, just stating it as a matter of fact, and maybe then walking away. Anything like that, where it's indirect, not aimed at them, that can make a subtle shift. Stay sharp.